Hello, dear students. How are you? I think you are well by the grace of Almighty Allah. Today we are going to learn voice on imperative sentence. So our today's topic is voice on imperative sentence. So look at the screen. Rule 1. I have given you the structure. At first, you have to use let, then object, then be, then verbal past participle. So look at the screen. Here we have help the poor. So সাহায্য করো কাকে? গরিবদেরকে, the poor. So if you ask a question with what or whom, then you can get the object. And here we can find the object is the poor. So at first, according to rule, you must have used at first let. So I'm writing let, then object the poor. Then according to rule, we can see that we have to use be, then verb in past participle, and we have found the verb is help, and it will be helped. So look at the screen. We can easily see that at first we have to use let, then object the poor, then be, then verb in past participle. Now I have given you some exercises. So look at the screen. At first we must use let. Then kick the ball. The object is the ball. So let the ball. Then be. Then verb is kick, and it will be kicked. So eat vegetables. At first, I have to write let, then object vegetables, then be, then verb in past participle eaten. So look, it is very easy here. Learn grammar. So at first let, then object grammar, then be, then verb in past participle learn, learned. In number 4, we have found that write a message. So let a message, then be, then verb in past participle, and the past participle of write will be written. Now, in the same way, we can see number 5, we have cartoon names. So at first let, then object your names, then we have to use be, then verb in past participle cut, cut, cut. Next, number 6, has the salt. So let the salt be, then first. And in number 7, we can see that shut the front door. So let the front door then be, then past participle of shut will be shut. In number 8, read newspaper. So let newspaper be, and past participle of read will be read. The number 9, let your room be clean. And number 10, I think all of you have understood the rule. So first we have to use let, then your hand, then be, then past participle of wash will be washed. So look at the screen. I'm revising. In number 1, we have found kick the ball. So according to rule, I have written let, then the object is the ball, then be, then verb in past participle kicked. In number 2, we have found eat vegetables. So I have written let, then object vegetables, then be, then verb in past participle eaten. And in number 3, we have found let learn grammar. So let grammar be learned. In 4, write a message. So at first I have written let, then a message, then be written. And in 5, cut your nails. At first I have written let, then object your nails, and then we cut. In the same way, I have solved 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So look at the screen. And we are going to the rule number 2. If you have any negative sentence in imperative sentence, then you have to use only not after let. It is very easy. So look at the screen. Don't hate the poor. I have written let not, then object the poor, then be, then verb past participle. So I have also given some exercises. So at first we have don't, it will be let not. According to rule, let not, then time, then be, then verb in past participle. So wasted. And in number 2, we have found don't touch my phone. So let not, then object my phone, then be, then verb in past participle touch. I think you all have understood the rule. So next we have found don't open the window. So let not, the window, then be, then verb in past participle. Open. In number 4, we have found don't eat junk food. So at first we have found don't, so we must use let not, then object junk food, then be, then verb in past participle, eaten. The same way, you have to solve. Don't break it. So let not, then it, then be, and past participle of break will be broken. In number 6, don't punish him. So let not him, then be, then past participle of punish will be punished. In number 7, don't cross the road. So let not the road be crossed. Then another sentence, don't climb up the tree. So let not the tree, then be, then verb will be climb, another pronoun. So let not the tree be climbed up. Don't order coffee. So at first we have to use let, then not, then coffee, then be, and verb in first participle. Order. Last one, number 10. Don't use it. So let not it be, then verb in first participle. Used. So I have already done 10 sentences in imperative sentence, and these are negative. So don't waste time. At first we have to use let not, then object, time, then verb, past participle, and before verb we have to use be. So let not time be wasted. And in number 2, you can see don't touch my phone. So let not my phone be touched. So in the same way, you can answer number 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, 10. Look at the scale, and we are going to the rule 3. Here we have another negative sentence, but it is used by never. The imperative sentence with never. If you have never, then you can answer it with the 2 rules. So look at the scale and look at the rules. At first, you can write let, then never, then in the same way object and be and having past participle. But if you don't use never, if you use not, then you have to use ever before be. So I'm writing. I have given you some exercises. Never put up the word. So at first rule, let the never, then object the word. Let never the word, then be, then verb in first participle, put at the north. If we use second rules, then you can use let, then not, let not, the word, that is object, then ever, then be, then verb in past participle, put off. You have to learn two rules, but you can use only first rule in the exam hall because it is very easy. Then number two, never forget the person. So let, you can use never, let never, then object, the person, then be, then verb in past participle, forgotten. If you use second rules, you have to use at first let, then not, then object the person, then ever, be, forgotten. I think you have understood. I am going another sentence. Look at the screen. I am using two rules also. At first rule, let, you have never, so you have to write never, let never, then object the boiling water. Then be, verb in past participle, first. If you use the second rule, you have to use let, then not, let not, then object, the boiling water, then ever. Because we have never, we have to use ever, then be, then first. I hope you have understood all the rules. Never do it. So you can use let, the never, then object, and last of all, verb in first participle. Done. But if you use the second rule, you have to use let, then not, then object, then ever, because you have never. Let not it ever, then be done. And look at the next sentence. Never feed the dog. So let, never, then object the dog, then be, then verb in first participle, beaten. And the second rules you can use let not, then the dog, then ever, be, beaten. So dear students, you have found two rules when you have got only never in imperative sentence. We can use the two rules. After let, we can use never, or after let, we can use not. But the difference is, if you use let plus not, then you have to use ever be. Before be, you have to use ever. And today, we have learned already three rules. So look at the screen. I am giving you some home task, and you can take a screenshot. You have to do it by following the rules. You can answer all the questions. So that's all. Allah Hafiz.